Yo guys, sorry you already know that today we are back playing some more Date Everything. On the last time we talked to some objects. Today we're going to talk to some more objects. We have 5 fresh hearts that we can do whatever we want with. What do I want to do with this? I don't know. You know what? Let's talk to... It's been long enough. I'll go ahead and talk to Teddy. And hopefully he doesn't tell me like a 15-minute story, but we'll see.
Of all the unexpected things.
What's up? Oh, I literally just said what's up, so now I have to do that.
Listen to me. You really listened to one of my stories all the way through, even though we're all grown up.
Did I? I did skip over a good chunk of it at the end.
I've collected them all over so many years and kept them shiny and safe, waiting for someone. Well, waiting for you, really, to come back and listen. And you did. I can't tell you how touched I am. But the unexpected part is how I feel.
Do tell.
I've always loved you. You know, even when we were little. We were so young. And I always wanted to protect you. But then with all the time we had apart, how much you've changed and turned into such a remarkable and generous person, I find that I love you.
Is it... I don't know if I'm just like holding on to feelings from like, oh wow, you kind of like told a kind of a long story and I was a little bored. But like, I don't really feel like I would love this teddy bear back. I'm not really feeling the journey. You know what I mean? I guess it could be like a childhood best friend turned into like, you know, lovers over time. But like, I don't know, the way objects work in this world, I feel like so many of these objects have been adults for like hundreds of years. Was this teddy bear actually a child when I was a child watching me? Or was he just a grown man that now is like in love with me that I'm an adult? I feel weird. It feels weird. It's weird. This game is built on a weird premise, but something about this teddy bear in specifically, it like weird. I don't know. It's weird to me.
How would you feel about making some of our own stories together?
I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this conversation. I feel like the vibe is off.
I'll bet we could find some new things to advise each other about too.
You know what? All right, we can be respectful and just like leave it at a friendship. So let's just stay at a friendship level.
Of course.
And honestly, if we get a friend ending, I'm never gonna talk to you again anyway, so it's fine.
Honest with me. Isn't it grand? There are so many ways to love someone.
It's the best. All right, look at that. We start off with an ending. Fantastic. That is what we love. All right, we got some more stats.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
Rebel? That's unexpected.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh?
I didn't even try to...
I told you to get lost.
I wasn't talking to you?
Yeah, you weren't. But guess what you missed out
Uh...
on?
What?
It's my ass.
Oh, hey, look at that. What in the world? Is that like a duck with teeth? What is that? I walked right into that.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Lesson being?
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
Yeah, you're funny. I like it.
Rebel seems surprised. They look at you hard as if trying to decide if you're serious before their eyes fall to their feet and they mumble a response.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, all right. We're finding a way to whether it's Ghetto and Rebel's good side or just mess with them.
I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me.
Oh yeah?
You can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
All right. Maybe we'll go talk to Rebel some more. They're kind of fun to mess with. All right, we got a lot of options actually. And as I was marking Teddy off of my list, there was a name that was right next to it that I feel like we're not too many conversations away from having an ending. I don't think we're there yet, but I remember Titus teeing up an interesting event.
I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training.
All right, let's get training.
Should it please you, you will join us.
What's involved? What do you do?
It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
Okay.
As Titus explains, the Dipogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
They're a little creepy, but also kind of cool at the same time. I don't know.
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
With blood?
Parchment!
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
I don't know if I fully get what the point of this is. Oh, what?
Welcome, inductee.
Oh, it's rock, paper,
To
scissors.
the agoge of stone, parchment, shears!
Yeah, are you talking about rock, paper, scissors?
No.
I love that. Okay, if you say so.
Trying to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shears, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Okay.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
We're going shears all the way, baby.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Let's do parchment. Let's go!
A bold cloaked newcomer shows their quality. Again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Alright, now we're going back to shears. Oh, dang it.
The stranger stands in a muck-strewn field of battle against the bedraggled horde of Dipogenes. Their breath heaves, and exhalations struggle through the dust and sweat-soaked air. They both know this final onslaught will determine their fate.
I gotta say, I love how it's implied that, like, every game of rock, paper, scissors is always, like, a best of 3. That's the default. And I love that that's just, like, socially acceptable as, like, that is just a game of rock, paper, scissors. Is, like, it's a best of 3 unless, like, you know, said otherwise.
Fight.
Also, this is their training? What are they
Fight
training for
nobility.
by doing this?
Fight for honor! Unus, duo, tres,
We'll go back for shears, baby.
saggito!
No! I didn't think you'd pick stone again.
Was well fought. In defeat, you have shown your mettle, perhaps more so than in victory.
I wonder if they always choose the same, like, you know, if that event plays out the same way or not. Maybe you could win, maybe you lose, maybe, I don't know. It could be the same every time, different every time. I have no idea.
Leave us be for now. The war continues, and ready we must be.
Set us free!
Do I have to win a game of rock, paper, scissors to, like, progress further in, that event? Alright, I'm here. Let's talk to Harper.
Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
This is not... this is not a healthy relationship.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent. I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too.
What?
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start. Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you.
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Ooh. That was a bar.
Ah, maybe I'll just get with the
It wasn't a
Hanks,
bar,
too.
just the bird braid bamboo. Like, say that. It just sounds satisfying to say, you know? Okay, so just both of you get with the Hanks and then everybody's happy.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
I was gonna say, like, why are you guys together? But I think, you know, in this world, it's kind of, they're sort of forced because of, like, where objects are. Like, the dirty clothes are by the hamper, therefore they have to be near each other.
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail.
Now, that being said, if anybody is ever in a relationship like this, and this is how you talk to your partner, that should not be your partner. That is not a relationship you ever want to be in.
Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
You really deserve better than this.
Do I? I don't know sometimes. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it.
Okay, and...
Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
Right. Yeah, you sound like you could use a good listener right now.
I could, yeah.
I like Dirk.
Dirk
Dirk's cool.
The wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place.
That's true.
Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Do you resent Chappie?
Well, yeah. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know, Chappie wasn't even his real name. His name was Chapsworth L. Stick.
That's a pretty good name.
She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
I don't even know what to add. I don't like any of these questions. Do you ignore when you're clean?
Yeah, it is. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed. I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her when I'm, you know, like this. She starts in on all that dirty shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad.
I don't really understand how.
Then things are good for a while. So good.
When? At what point?
Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash.
So with all of that happening, how are there ever good times? That's what I just don't understand.
This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from.
Yeah, are the good times really worth all the bad ones?
I mean, no.
That's what I figure.
I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, you know?
Oh, okay.
She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much.
I don't know how a dirty pile of clothes mom is whatever this is.
If there's one
but I
reason
don't feel like listing it
always
anymore.
seems, it's because of her.
She sounds lovely.
She was. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness. No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now.
Why haven't you seen her?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric. and not caring about what happens to
Oh,
her.
okay. So like she creates fabric.
I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
I feel like they're better or worse. Give me something more. Okay. Yeah, so maybe Harper makes you feel like for better or for worse. Like, yeah, she's giving you something more than love.
It all makes sense, doesn't it?
I guess so.
Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship.
Okay.
I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things. I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
No problem. Alright, that was, fun? Fun is a word that we could use. Let's go over here. When's the last time that we talked to Keys? I feel like it's been a long time. Let's go ahead and talk to Keys. Hello. Are you doing okay?
Yes, perfectly fine now. I've decided that I will be writing my own music instead.
Okay.
There's no reason for me to waste away in obscurity just because I was forcibly retired. I'm equipped, I have the training, and I have the discipline. Why shouldn't it be me? I've decided to channel my rage into a program piece. I'm calling it Keys Piano Sonata No. 1 in D minor, Capriccio Infernal.
Okay, that's a mouthful. Yeah, we'll just call it a sexy title.
Merely following classical naming conventions. It follows the goddess Piana, the most favored daughter of the sky god, as she's unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity.
So autobiographical?
I don't know what you mean.
I think there's some parallels as to this Piana and you.
I'm a piano, not a sky goddess unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm.
Right.
Anyway, the entire thing focuses on her attempts to get back home.
Whatever you gotta do to process your
It
feelings.
has nothing to do with my feelings. I was inspired by reading something very much like it.
Reading what?
A book, or what have you, a poem maybe.
Okay, so you can't actually point to what it
I
was.
just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc.
You did mention that.
Right now, Piana has just woken
You
up. in
already
the forest
said that as
to
well.
find her. She stumbles to the nearest.
Okay, you already
It would
said that.
appear that they are
You already said
jealous
that.
of her status as a deity.
I didn't know classical music could have stories. I thought there weren't any words.
This would be program music. The themes and developments happen through the use of leitmotifs and tell a preconceived story, in contrast to absolute music, which is more abstract.
Learn something new every day.
So now, Piana's trapped in the mortal realm, far away from everyone she holds dear.
So what happens next?
This all happens in the first part of the sonata, the exposition. I think I'd like to build on the sinister theme in the second movement. Right now, it's all lacking a bit of bite. Leave me. I have composing to do, and I need my space.
Okay. Interested if to see what you come up with in the future. Let's come over here. You know, I don't remember if we talked to the coffee table. I remember sort of trying to talk to Abel and like not really making any more progress, and I wonder if because I need to like talk to more tables in the house.
Hey there, partner. Nice of you to drop by this place.
All right, I'm thinking that I might be right about that.
It's real easy to overlook a coffee table, you know.
It sure is.
Coffee tables got to play host to all kinds of beverages and snacks while the main event's going on. Ain't nobody interested in you as long as you're getting the job done. And speaking of the main event, I'm more of a radio guy myself, but I've been real into this show lately. real house knives of Dallas.
Really? That's surprising.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what those utensils argue about. Charity events and who ended up in whose drawer. Ooh-wee. Ridiculous.
This is not a conversation I thought we'd be having, Abel.
Talk about sharp tongues.
Yeah, you don't strike me as a real house knives kind of guy.
That's what Koa says. Try as I might, I can't seem to get him to see the appeal of the wives.
Cole's fun in his own way, though.
Right you are. Though sometimes I feel he's shut tighter than a clam, and that's coming from me. At least Kopi's into him.
I wouldn't have thought Kopi liked reality TV. No, I can see it, actually.
Guess myself, but you see what happens when you judge a book by its cover? Anyway, she's real big on house knives. She didn't used to be, but she'd be coming and going making drinks, asking me about why this one don't like the other one. Next thing you know, she's joining me on the couch and having her own opinions. But you ain't come here to talk to me about house knives, did you? So tell me, what can I do you for? All's well here in the living room. Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
Okay, so there's not much of a conversation here to be had. It's kind of just checking up on him. I don't know. Have we like reached some sort of weird like standstill with Abel and just like I don't know how to progress further with that. But I don't know. We'll circle back. Let's go to sleep first, and then when we wake up, we will have probably one more conversation. Then we'll end off the video. I want to talk to our towel.
You see Tyrell.
Yeah, 'cause this is Tyrell.
Through the room, he seems to know best.
I remember liking Tyrell, but I don't know if we've talked to Tyrell more than once or not.
Tyrell is my name, and cleaning water is my game.
All right, it sure is. Tyrell, what's up with you today?
Keeping it fluffy
Love that.
and thoughtful.
Thoughtful.
I just had a bit on my mind lately.
What's going
You
on?
split splashing with Johnny and Bathsheba. Things tend to get a little wet with them, so I just expected. Never mind.
What? Were you eavesdropping?
Leave Eves out of this. Don't worry. I didn't hear anything. I heard. The water on the floor was a dead giveaway. Sorry if it seems like my tassels are in a twist. Your boy's all good.
What did I do? What is the implication here? I don't actually understand. Is there something wrong with Bathsheba? I also have something against Johnny.
Oh, no. Bathsheba is great. I want to make that clear. Sometimes I get a little concerned. Like I just wish you had talked to me sooner. But I'm glad you got to visit with Bathsheba. I really am.
You're cute when you're jealous.
Thanks. I mean, it would be true if I were jealous.
Right.
Which I'm totally not.
You sure about that?
Of course I'm sure.
I don't really like this angle that, like, I'm forced into, because Bathsheba is, like, a weird, like, out of touch, like, whatever. Johnny is, like, I mean, really out of touch. And, like, Tyrell just seems, like, normal, so, like, why is Tyrell being painted as, like, the odd one out, with, like, that just doesn't seem like the normal way of thing. I don't know. I just feel like I imagine more players would be gravitated toward Tyrell than they would Johnny Splash.
I mean, I know y'all splash around having a good time.
Do we?
Clean water all over the floor. Water that I have to clean up.
Am I making too much of a mess?
No, you're great. I don't mind cleaning it up. It is my specialty. Absorbent is my middle name.
Is it?
No, it's actually Terry.
Your name is Tyrell Terry?
But that's not the point. I'm used to coming second, I guess.
Like a terry cloth? That's a thing, right? Actually, I know that's a thing, but I don't know if that's like a cleaning thing or if it's something else. What makes you say that?
I'm always there for the messes in life. Never the memories. Whew. Look at me. Getting all sentimental and we just met. You think I'm jealous? How about this? Let's get to know each other a bit.
I'd like that.
Then you might make me spill the beans. Until then, splash away. I'll get the puddles. Don't worry.
Alright, well, I probably won't be hanging out with him that
It
much.
seems as if Rebel
What are you doing?
on your previous conversation. How they are able to do so is unclear.
Alright, here we go.
Man,
That's right, me.
well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Let's talk shit.
Oh, well that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking a lot of shit lately.
I bet you have.
Guess you could say I'm in practice. You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately? Ever noticed how Amir can't seem to stop blowing smoke up your ass?
I did notice that, yeah.
I mean, I'm all for blowing actual smoke up someone's ass, but he's all fake compliments.
No, I don't think they were fake.
I'm glad I wasn't born Amir.
Yeah, I think Amir is my lover. And then one of them, right? I think so.
Can't say I love your choices. But suit yourself. You know what else I've noticed?
What's that?
How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night, and all warm and cuddly after?
Yeah, I mean, we love that about her.
I mean, I like to party, but she's so gooey.
Gooey?
Aren't we all just trying to mash our bits together?
Like, kinda. Yeah, Betty's great, I don't know.
Yuck. I mean, of course she is. Know what else I've noticed?
Yeah, keep them coming.
You met that golden trophy twink Stepford?
Is Rebel just showing up just to talk shit about all of my lovers? Is that, like, what the theme here
When's
is?
he gonna realize he's so hungry for a daddy? And come play with me. He's just wasting his time with all that sports balling.
No, Stepford's pretty cool.
Like a fart in a hot car. Know what else I've noticed?
I feel like you're gonna keep telling me.
What I'm not a fan of? Move always acting like everything's so great.
Does he?
Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick?
He wasn't really fake positive with me. He was kind of mad, I don't know, sad or whatever. I don't even know what Saturine is, but I'm gonna say that. Because Hoove, like, I think hates me for some reason.
Know what else I've noticed?
Sure.
Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around? Sniffing into other people's business? Bet there's something fishy she's hiding away. Bitch.
Maybe. Yeah, you could be right.
Count on me to point out hypocrisy. Know what else I've noticed?
I don't know how long you're gonna go on for. I'll give you like another minute.
Alright. I'm bored.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I said... Alright, maybe we actually ran out of people for them to talk about. Alright, interesting. Also... Oh, Rebel's like not... Oh, okay, that was scary. Rebel's not actually here, so I must have to get an ending with Rebel by just them showing up in other people's conversations. But alright, I am going to end off this episode now, and we will have more conversations on the next time. Maybe get some more endings, and we'll just keep doing our thing. And yeah, that'll be that. So hopefully you are still enjoying, so let me know. But I'll see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.